Zachary, Liberty Troll Kueker's Sunday evening livestream turned into something that resembled classic episodes of The Jerry Springer Show, as a simple announcement of his lawsuit against the representative of Dr. Dave turned into a screaming chaos. The livestream started innocently enough, with Kueker and attorney that Randall S. the unhinged attorney Newman, Esquire, appearing on the stream and posing the question of, who is Gail Bouma? Gail Bouma, as it turns out, is the name used by the person who filed the counterclaims on behalf of Dr. Dave's channels in 2024, after strikes were issued by Kueker. In counter notices filed on May 14th, 19th, 26th, June 11th, September 21st, and September 25th, 2024, she wrote, "My video should be reinstated because it falls under the Fair Use Act of 1976. Furthermore, I have researched copyright law extensively, and YouTube cannot determine what is fair use and what is not. Only a duly appointed judge can make that determination, and I am prepared to go to court to challenge this claim. In accordance with the Fair Use Act of 1976, I am legally permitted to create this type of video. I operate a commentary channel where I provide reviews of videos by First Amendment auditors, adding voice commentary, memes, and sound effects to completely transform the original work into a fair use video. Furthermore, my video falls under fair use due to use of criticism, review, caricature, and parody. In addition, I used a fraction of the original content and transformed the original content into my own unique work. No reasonable person could watch my video and mistake it for the original. Moreover, I am willing to defend myself in a court of law, having hired an attorney to litigate the erroneous charge lodged by the claimant. Please forward my counter notification to the claimant so he may decide for himself if he chooses to take legal action in defense of his false claim. Thank you." As Bouma claimed ownership of both the channel and the videos, and admitted to creating the videos, despite the videos featuring the voice and likeness of Dr. Dave, she is being sued individually by Kueker. Kueker is seeking monetary damages, a declaratory judgment that Bouma's use of the videos in question is not protected by 17 U.S.C. 107, and a permanent injunction preventing the return of the videos in question to the YouTube service. The announcement by Kueker and Newman brought about a swift response from Dr. Dave, who was participating in the livestream's live chat. He soon joined the pair on panel to confront them over the lawsuit. In his remarks, Dr. Dave questioned what the pair was after and explained that he was elderly and in poor health, he had no assets to take, and that getting anything of monetary value out of him or his partner Bouma was impossible. He described Bouma as someone who claimed ownership of Dr. Dave's channels at the time of the filing of the DMCA counter notices, but has since signed the channels over to Dr. Dave. He further stated that she acted in good faith in her statement made in the DMCA notice. A simple Google search of the name Gail Bouma and the address provided in her counterclaim showed that someone by that name did live at the address provided roughly in the time period of the DMCA notice. That person has since apparently relocated to a different state. Dr. Dave refused to elaborate further on Bouma's identity, but at one point made the bizarre claim that neither Newman nor Kueker could prove that Bouma was not the voice or likeness presented on the videos in question. The YouTube doctor also said that there had been no need to sue to begin with. He said that he would have gladly complied with any request from Kueker or anyone else to remove videos they had concerns about. YouTuber Audit Them, who has been feuding with Dr. Dave since apparently the dawn of time, soon appeared on the panel. The panel devolved into a screaming match as the mismatched YouTubers began shouting at each other over their shared past history. Christopher Denver Metro Audits Cordova soon joined the panel. Cordova is currently pursuing legal action to obtain Dr. Dave's channel information as a precursor to a lawsuit. Cordova disputed Dr. Dave's claims that he would simply remove videos and made it clear that the only way he'd resolve his issues with Dr. Dave was either through legal action or if Dr. Dave paid him the $30,000 that Cordova demanded in a settlement offer. Dr. Dave scoffed at the $30,000 figure and said that he did not have that sort of money or assets. Audit Them interjected that Dr. Dave had a firearms collection worth $100,000, to which Dr. Dave retorted by claiming that those assets were liquidated some time ago. For some reason, Liberty Troll, who was the host of the program, ducked out to make a phone call, leaving no one in charge of the stream. While he was briefly absent from the stream, Dr. Dave, Audit Them, and Cordova talked over each other, and an enraged Dr. Dave rage quit the stream. Once Kueker returned, Audit Them left the stream, and Cordova, Newman, and Kueker briefly talked about their ongoing legal matters before bringing the stream to a close. The attention from their lawsuits and the drama-filled live stream did nothing to help either Kueker's or Cordova's individual ongoing GoFundMe campaigns for the extended weekend. Attorney Newman's Help Us Sue the Exposer for DMCA Violation fund came in second on Friday with $50 in new donations, which beat Sean Paul Long Island Audit Reyes's Support the Fight Against Tyranny and Corruption campaign, which took in $30. Neither could hold a candle to Reyes's Stand With Me to Hold Brian Fahey Accountable campaign, which took in a massive $1,689 for the day. Saturday saw Reyes's Stand With Me fund again dominate the day with $883 in new donations, followed by $75 in new donations to his Tyranny and Corruption campaign. Sunday had similar results, with the Stand By Me fund taking in $625, the Tyranny and Corruption campaign taking in $50, and our own ongoing expenses fund taking in $50. Finally, Monday's take was again dominated by Reyes's Stand With Me fund, which took in $828 for the day. No other campaigns received donations for Monday.